Hey IndieFlix fam, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button because today we're diving into the hauntingly mysterious world of We Were Liars, the brand new series on Amazon Prime based on the best-selling novel by E. Lockhart. Episode 1 just dropped, and trust me, it's already giving secrets, lies, and twisted family vibes. Let's get into it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your theories in the comments. We open up with a voiceover from Cadence, the main character, who introduces us to her picture-perfect Kennedy core family, the wealthy, influential Sinclairs, who vacation every summer on their private island. Sounds dreamy, right? But you can immediately tell something is off. The tone is eerie, and Cadence hints at a major event that left her physically and emotionally wrecked. She's had an accident, but doesn't remember what happened. Amnesia, trauma, mystery. This is the classic setup for a slow burn ready to unravel. Cadence introduces us to her cousins, Johnny and Marion, and we're getting flashbacks of how their childhood was growing up on the island. You know, very free-spirited. These are close-knit cousins, it seems like, every summer coming together. All of their mothers are siblings. They also have other siblings as well. But these three are very tight to the core. And then they have a fourth person join in this ensemble named Gat. And together they make up the Liars. The four are close, almost like their own tribe, and their summer traditions seem fun and innocent until the cracks start to finally show. Now, Gat in particular, he stands out. He's charming, smart, and clearly has a thing going on with Cadence. But he's also seen as an outsider by the Sinclair elders, especially her granddad, who gives like serious old money snob energy. But regardless, the chemistry that him and Cadence have is magnifying. Like, you could just tell throughout the first episode, he is looking at her in a totally different way. She's looking at him in they growing up. They not kids no more. And they both seem like they're ready to explore this newfound feelings they have for each other. We also get a little flashes of arguments between the Sinclair sisters. Cadence's mom, which is all the way to the right, and her aunts. They're smiling on the surface, but constantly competing over what seems of their approval from their parents. It gives very Succession-like, but more emotionally manipulative. They all have their own issues personally, which I'm only going to assume is going to explode out all over this island. Caden's mom, now newly divorced, dealing with financial issues, and, you know, covering that up. I'm not sure if Cadence is aware what her father is, you know, trying to do to her mother and trying to pull money from even her inheritance. Johnny's mom, her husband is just, I guess he's also, I think he's Gat's uncle. And he's already looked at, you know, he's the minority at this family vacation. Her father doesn't seem too much, you know, interested in him or approves of him. And then Marion's mom. Now, this one, she's gonna be a problem, especially how this episode ended, where she's having an affair with, I guess, their island delivery guy, and Marion catches it. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna get twisted. I'm here for it. I'm here for, you know, the family drama. We all have it. But it's gonna explode. It's definitely, we see some serious foreshadowing going on. Like, it's a lot that's about to be uncovered, particularly probably this summer and maybe the next. And episode 1 set the tone perfectly. It's slow, moody, and filled with that uneasy tension that just keeps you guessing. We know something terrible happened, but we're only getting pieces of the puzzle. But I'm fully locked in. Are y'all locked in? Are y'all going to watch this series as well? Let me know what you thought of the premiere. Do you trust Cadence as a narrator? And what do you think actually happened that summer? We're going to definitely dive into this show more. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss my recap of episode 2 because things are about to get even messier.